Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Bitz World. This is Bitz World episode 5, and today we are going to be working on a skeleton XP farm. So, this is going to help us get a little bit of bones for bone meal and XP so we can start enchanting some of our gear. And yeah guys, so I'm going to do the first part of this in a little bit of a time lapse, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay guys, so I finished mining out the whole area for the skeleton spawner, and now I'm gonna go down and fill in the holes in the walls and the floors so that we can make it into a spawn. But now that I'm done with this, I want to go ahead and show you guys a little bit of what I did off camera in the city for terraforming and house building. Okay guys, so I am walking up the pathway now, and you can see I did a lot of terraforming around this area. I added in this lake and river, and I started doing little andesite rocks as well, and we added more trees and stuff, and then you curve on down here, and yes, there's a new house right over there. So like I said in the last episode, I was thinking of building another guard's house here, so I went ahead and did that. So you can come on in here. He has a nice little opening area with the staircase up to a desk, and then here is his bedroom, and then if you go down here, he has his armor room. So yeah, it's kind of like the other house, just I made it a little smaller because maybe I'm thinking this is more of like a higher up guard, like more like a general, and this is just a normal guard. Okay guys, so now that I've shown you guys all of that, oh wait, one more thing, I almost forgot. Did a little bit more terraforming on this side as well, made the path go a little longer, and look at this, I made this little waterfall over here, and I really like this area. Super nice, and then the pathway is going to curve up here to go to more houses around there until it eventually makes back to the castle. So yeah guys, I'm going to go work on the skeleton farm, and I'll see you guys there. Okay guys, so to start out this skeleton spawner, I'm going to be putting in the water, and so just some nice flowing down so that the mobs get pushed down to a center point. This is the design that I use for most of my skeleton spawners. I don't know, it might be a little outdated, but it's the one design that I really know how to do. I'm not a huge mob farm guy, I'm more of a building guy, but I really need bone meal for bone blocks and for terraforming to make trees grow, so I don't have to keep running back to the mesa to get acacia for my houses. So this is really going to help us out. Plus I also want to get XP so I can start enchanting stuff, so I can get silk touch, because I really want to start using some of those blocks that are only silk touch reachable. So yeah guys, that's why this is a really good build for us. Plus I wanted to break it up a little bit, do something a little different, because we've been doing a lot of houses recently. And yeah, so I'm going to keep working on this, and I'll be back to you guys when it is almost complete. Okay guys, so I have finished the skeleton farm, and so the first skeleton's about to drop. I'm super excited, I can't wait. I hope it works. Yes! Okay, good. Took me a couple tries, but I finally got it to work. So yeah guys, this is going to get us a ton of bones and a ton of arrows and XP as well, so that's going to be super great, so we can start building a lot of cooler stuff. So yeah guys, I'm going to do a little bit of time lapse of me grinding up these skeletons, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Guys, so we have now reached level 30, and I think that's all the grinding I'm going to do for today. In between episodes, I'm going to do a little bit of mining so that we can enchant our first diamond pick level 30 in the next episode. But yeah guys, now since there's a little bit more time left, I think I'm going to go do a little bit of terraforming, so let's go and do that. Okay guys, so we are over here back at the city, and this is the area we are going to be terraforming today. Now, I built this lake and river going down to this lake off camera, but yeah, I terraformed the left side of the river, but I did not do the right side yet. Or, yeah, not the right side. And so, we're gonna do a little bit of that, and then maybe a little bit up here as well. I think actually, yeah, we'll start up here. So we're gonna start with a little bit. Oh, I forgot that. Okay, we're gonna start with a little tree right here, and I'm gonna do a little curve, something. I know what I forgot. I forgot some cobblestone. So I'm gonna go grab that real fast before we start, just so I can have all the materials needed. I might need to make a little bit more. And then just do that. Okay, that should be enough. Now let me head up over here and get a little bit more done on the street. So I think I want to have the roots kind of like coming down like that. I think that looks pretty nice. And then we'll just go a design like that. We'll do a curve. We'll do, oh, again, no dirt down there. We'll do a little bit like that, just so it kind of like curves with it, I guess. Actually, I'm not gonna do those. Just leave it like that. Then do a little something like that. Just pretty much my ideas when I go into trees is just sprucing everything up a little bit. So we're not going to do anything right. Actually, we could do something like that. Nah, actually, we'll just do nothing right there. We'll do some leaves. Okay, so then come up here and do just a little bit more sprucing everything up. There, and then just curve up here, make the branches go out a little bit. Oh. And this way. Sorry if my commentary is a little off. When I'm building, I'm more focused, especially with trees. I focus a lot, pretty much, and I make decisions that like contradict myself a lot. So I change ideas super fast because of what I think will look good in that situation, and that's pretty much a lot of terraforming, is just building something, stepping back, and seeing if you hate it or if you like it. And that is super helpful while terraforming, because if you just stay in this real close to the stuff the whole time while building, then you won't get the view that most people are going to be. Because when terraforming, even though I love to dive into the terraforming and look at all the little details, oh shoot, I fell. It's more of a background thing. Most people are going to come through the world and not really look at the terraforming as much, though it is what I spend the most time on. They're just going to walk past it. And so if it looks good, they'll just walk past it and assume that it's natural. It looks part of the terrain. But if it's bad, however, then they're going to stop and look at it. I don't have shoes. So pretty much you just gotta build it so that it fits in the area and to not go overboard, which it might look like I went overboard, but so much stuff I did I had to get rid of because it was too much. So it's really just knowing what you need in that build, and I need to get more leaves, so I'll get some leaves and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now that I got more leaves, I'm doing the bottom part, and I like to have these little vines on the edge of the branches hanging down. It just adds a lot to the build, makes it feel more overgrown and alive. So that's what I'm doing right now, guys. And yeah, this tree actually looks really, really good. I really like it. And how it just hangs over the pathway like that. It looks super cool with the branch, the root coming down. And yeah, guys, so let me do I'm gonna do a little bit of a bush right here that adds something. And then do a blue orchid there. Oh, I need to get some bones. Good thing I just harvested all those bones. I'll come back for that. And a little something there. And I'll replace that with a blue. And then here, blue, and then there. So also not all of these are going to be ferns, so don't worry, it will be broken up. Oh, I have to build some dirt under here, because again, hole in the ground. Because a lot of these mountains I did on my own, because the terrain in the swamp's a lot flatter than most places. And it looks like, guys, instead of doing more of the right-hand side of the river, we're going to be doing more of that front corner of the path thing, I guess. Just started building in that area, and now really want to do more in there. But we will make our way to the other side of the river, if not in this episode, another time soon. Or maybe off camera, I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to go sleep real fast, and then I'll get back to that. Okay, guys, so this area is just, it looks so good. I love it. I love the way the trees right along the path looks really nice. So we'll do that as a big fern, and I guess, yeah, that's about all the big ferns we need. And so then we need to make a part of the area connected to here. I think right here, though, I'm going to do a andesite rock. So something a little bit like this. And this also has story to it because part of the houses are built out of andesite, so it makes sense where they get the andesite from, and then it's also the pathways, and then the logs from the trees. So they harvest the rocks for the building materials and the trees for the building materials, which I think we can turn that into a lumberjack area and a mining area in this area there, and that'll add story to how all the things are built, which I think is super cool. So I'm going to do a little bit of a fence tree, and this is something new that I added to the area. I used to do these a lot all the time. I haven't done a lot of them recently, and I decided, you know, this would kind of fit in the area, and so I decided to do it. And this design that I did was, this type of tree is based off something I saw on BWO a long time ago with my own little twist to it. So I don't know if anyone's done this before, but I kind of came up with this on my own. The fence trees came from BWO, but this type of fence tree I came up on my own. I think I'm the first one to do it. If not, correct me in the comments. But yeah, and then we're going to do leaves like this hanging down, like that, and then like that. So that area is, this area is looking really lived in, and I like that a lot. So I'm going to do a little bit of a, oh, that was dangerous down there. Okay, good. A little bit of a bush, just to add something to this area, because this area was feeling kind of open. And I think that's enough. Now I just need to go in with the ferns and this, and just add some more to it. And yeah, guys, this is really how I do my terraforming. I just pick an area, and I see, okay, there's open space here. What can I put here? A tree, a bush, rocks, lakes, rivers. All those things just really add to the area and make it feel really lived in. And I don't want to go too far over here because I'm not really sure where this pathway is going to like curve around. But this pathway, I don't think I've told you guys this. I'm thinking of making a farming area, so just most of this will be wheat everywhere, and then a farmer's house. And then far, far over there by the sea is going to be a seaport. And then also, if you don't know, there's my nether portal to this area. And when we get to that area, I'm going to do a little bit of a trick with the nether portal to hide it, because I've been thinking a little bit about a story for how we can incorporate the nether portals. And I'll tell you guys that when I get there, because I don't have it fully fleshed out yet. And besides, why would I tell you now? Because it's not going to make any sense until we actually build it. So sorry for that little teaser there, but I guess you guys are going to have to stick around and see where that goes. So yeah, guys, this area is really coming together. I've run out of blue orchids, so I'm going to have to harvest a couple more of those right now. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. I've really enjoyed building it and making it alongside you guys. So just, if you guys have liked the series so far, give a little like on this video, because it really helps me to know that who is like, if you guys like what I'm doing or not. So yeah, guys, let me know. So yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it for terraforming today. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Bitz World. Leave your build ideas in this comment section below, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Also subscribe for more, because I will be posting Bitz World every weekend consistently. So yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment builds below, and until next time,